So, you want to create some sticky rice. Well, step 1, get some sticky. Step 2, get some rice. Step 3, put it in the blender and let's see what we come up with. Hey guys, welcome back to TutsByKai. I'm Kai, and today we're back once again taking a look at how to make this little logo thing here. I want to do it on camera because we haven't done a logo in a while, so we're going to be doing that today. I want to do a couple different variations of them as well, potentially. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to go and do the first thing here, which is going to be grabbing the Bezier curve. So we're in Inkscape, by the way. Hello, how are you? Welcome. But yeah, I want to go ahead and grab the little Bezier curves tool here, and we're gonna create like this nice little shape. I want the first one to kind of be a little maybe regular. I guess we'll kind of have to see as we go along. But I want to have a couple different styles. So we'll do the first one. Maybe that's a little weird angle. We'll do like, I want it to also be round. So let's try and keep that in mind. But I want to do like a shape potentially like this. And then we'll have it come down like this. And then over like this. And like that. And then it'll go down and then come back across. So we're going to round all these corners off, so don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and grab this tool right here, which is going to be the Edit Paths by Nodes tool. Let's grab this and we'll just move these around where I want them to be. Something like that looks kind of spicy. And for this, we're going to just take these lines and then just move them up and use these little anchors to kind of soften the edges up here. And we can grab one of these tools and hold down Shift to move both of them at the same time. Once we get them nice and not sharp like that. Very, very nice. We can also just delete that and then just double click there, and then now it'll be like perfectly not sharp, which is really good. So we'll just do something like, let's do something like this. Move that like this, and then up. Make sure we're zooming in, making sure this piece is untouched. It looks a little droopy, so we'll kind of maybe move it up a little bit like this. Maybe move that like that. Rotate a little bit, you know what I mean? Something like that. And then this edge as well, I also want this to be a little more rounded. So let's go ahead and maybe pull that to this angle. Pull that to this angle. There we go. Okay. Just want to round these corners off a little bit. We might actually get rid of this. Ooh, get rid of one of these edges here. There we go. This is looking good so far. Now, I just want to make sure there's no like pointy corners or pointy edges, because that would really, really suck. There we go. And then down here, same thing, just round these corners off just a little bit. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and just do something like that. Just super, super simple edges. I missed. But yeah, so I want to do maybe like 3 variations. I'll probably have more than 3, but I can do those later on at a different time. So let's go ahead and round this edge off like that. There we go. And then maybe this piece up here. And then, of course, we have to round this off like that. There we go. And then pull that out maybe a little bit as well. And then this piece as well. Okay, cool. Nice. So we have that all basically done. I don't really want to spend too much more time just rounding off the corners. So let's go ahead and take a step back and see what it looks like. Let's fill it in. Actually, ooh, I don't like this top part up here. Let me actually fix this up really quickly. It just looks kind of weird. It's kind of strange. Ooh, kind of strange. I keep missing. All right, cool. Maybe it's because it's just a little too rounded, maybe. And this part maybe comes down at a weird angle. Maybe. It could be that. That's all right. That's okay. That's decent. I like that. That's nice. I don't really like the way that it looks kind of loose though. So let's actually go ahead and I'm gonna get rid of this piece down here, and we'll do these 2 pieces separately because I don't like the way that it's really coming out down here. So we'll kind of squish this all together and kind of have it be a bunch 2 different pieces instead of one big giant piece. So we'll make a P, and then we'll just put a little thing off of the bottom of it so it looks like an R instead. All right. Rotate that, and this is going to be much, much better. All right, cool. Let's grab this piece and pull it back out a little bit so we have a little bit more room. Move this over. Oop, move this over as well. I can't grab it. Nice. Okay, there we go. Move that back over as well. Ooh, I kind of like the way that it goes in like that. Oh, maybe that's like an accident that was good. Okay, nice. We'll do that. And then on this side over here, we will go ahead and make a separate little piece that comes out like this. And then it kind of just comes up like that. Nice. And then we'll fill all this in a moment. So I like that. I like how it's a little smaller, a little tiny bit smaller. Nice. Now with this done, I'm gonna go ahead and grab both these by dragging a box over top of both of them and then changing them both to a white color. And then we can go ahead and go up to, I believe it is, I should have it already open. I don't know why it's not. We can go to fill and stroke under objects. It should open up this little panel on the side. We can change the stroke paint to none, so that there's no like stroking paint on the edges of the all of the objects, which is not what I want. So we'll do that, and then maybe move it over a little bit more like that. There we go. I like this quite a bit. Maybe this can be a little bit bigger. Like that. Nice. Okay. All right, cool. And then with this done, I want to go ahead and... No, we'll leave it the way that it is. Okay. We'll fine. We'll leave that in like that. Like that. That's perfect. Okay, cool. Nice. And with this, I want to go ahead and create the hole in the middle. So we'll just go ahead and create a nice little shape. That's like a circular shape. Just like this. There we go. And this last piece will, of course, have to round off. Like, wait. Have to round off like that. And we should be good to go. It's a little sharp there still on that edge. Make sure it's not sharp. You don't want any sharp edges. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, with that done, I want to make it a little bit smaller. Ooh, make it a little bit smaller because it is quite big. There we go. Move it about right there. And then with this, I want to go ahead and hold down Shift with this one selected, and we'll select the big piece as well. And then we'll go ahead and go to then we'll go to difference, and that'll cut that little hole in there, which is exactly what we needed. So let's go. I want to move this over maybe a little bit just so we can see a bit more visibility between the two legs of the R. I'll also maybe pull these two in a little bit like that, perhaps. There we go. Nice, looking good, looking amazing, looking very healthy. Okay. With this all done, now I want to go ahead and maybe start creating some of the variations. So let's go ahead and wait, pause. Let's do chunky now. Okay, there we go. Now with this done, I want to go ahead and create some of the variations. So we have the basic one, I suppose, as it were, which is this bad boy, which is just adorable. I gotta be honest with you. We're actually gonna go ahead and union that, so it's like this little piece is together as well, so we don't have to worry about it being two separate pieces. Now I'm gonna right-click, duplicate this, and then we'll move it over, and then we'll create another color. We'll create this like as maybe a yellow, and we could potentially add in like some drips on it or something, which I want to do. So we'll just go ahead and do something like this, where it's like, ooh, you know, and then it comes down, and then it goes like this, and then it comes up. A stroke on none, fill, and then we'll go ahead and where's the eyedropper tool? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was gonna say I'm missing something. Nice. So with this done, you can see that we now have the ability to create some drops. So that's what I'm going to do. I want this to be like, I don't know, maybe like honey or something, which looks really cool. So we'll do something like this. Fill that in. Make sure the stroke fill is on 0 or none rather. Make sure it's checked off. We do one on this side as well. Maybe a bigger one on this side. It's about to drop off, supposedly. Make sure that's on none and fill is selected, of course. Now... Okay, and then maybe one, maybe a big one in the center actually. So we'll do something like this in the center, so it looks like it's dripping. Yes, there we go. Look at that. Nice. Stroke paint 0, fill. Make sure that's turned on. Very, very cool stuff. Maybe I want one of them to be a little higher than the other one. Looks kind of strange that they're both the same height. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Very cool. Looks like a uvula actually. I can't. And then what else can we do here? We can do a couple on the actual R itself. So let's go ahead and create a drop right here by just creating a nice little drop shape. And we will go ahead and use a very cool trick to make this look as if it is actually on it. So we'll use a gradient tool here, and the gradient tool will help us out by editing it. We can go ahead and move this piece to the bottom and then move this piece up to the top. Now this piece up at the top is going to be completely transparent, but the piece down here, this one's going to be a little bit darker. Actually, we can make it a little bit lighter actually. So there we go, a little bit lighter. So that looks like it's kind of like dripping, and it looks like there's something on it, which is very, very cool stuff. So we'll do something like this on this side as well. A double on this side. Very cool. And we'll just do the same exact shape. And then we'll do gradient. And, oh, no, not stroke, fill, gradient. And then we will go ahead and edit this so that the angle is from top to bottom, like that. And then we can go ahead and take a look. And that is basically what we have there. Now we can go ahead and do this a couple more times. I might do maybe one down here or something. Just a small one, you know, just a small one. There we go. And then we'll use, once again, stroke, none, fill, gradient. And then we will hit this little pencil, sorry, down here to edit the positioning. Ooh, edit the positioning of the gradient. And there we go. That is our maybe honey one. I don't know. Perhaps, could be, potentially. And then I'm gonna create like a little bit of a thing over here. So let's go ahead and actually draw a nice little shine on this. I might want to use a bit more smoothing, so let's go ahead and see if I can. I want to use smoothing up here because it's going to be really difficult to draw this freehand. So let's go ahead and do it one more time, see if I can get it. Okay, that looks good. I like that. That's nice. That's perfect. Nice. With that done, stroke, fill, none, fill, all the way. And I want to make this white. So there we go. Look at that. That's very, very cool. Very, very cool stuff. Now, with all of this done, the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and, oh, maybe we can add a little bit of a circle, actually. Hold on. Let's do this little circle here. And nice. Stroke 0. Okay, that looks really, really good. I love it. All right, now, we have the actual shine done. We have the honey look done. So I think this one is ready to go. So, with oh, you know what we can do? We can do really quickly. We can add a nice little gradient to this. So let's go ahead and select all of these little drippy pieces that we have on here, and we will go ahead and choose union so that they're all together now. So what I want to do is on the fill part, let's go ahead and use the gradient tool, and we'll change this once again. We'll use the pencil tool, sorry, and then we will go ahead and move it up, and then move this piece down like that. Nice. So this piece down here is going to be, of course, the yellow that we need down at the bottom. We'll flip it. So up at the top, we'll do the same yellow, and then at the bottom, it'll get darker as it goes down. So it'll be like an oranger color. So let's pull that all the way up out of gradient, and then we'll move this like that. Yes, that looks so cool. Nice. Now, this piece also I forgot to include, so let's go ahead and do that now. Union. There you go. Nice. That looks so cool. I love that one a lot. Nice. So we have that one. It's like the honey badge, I guess, or whatever it is. And then we can go ahead and I want to make more shines, actually. So let's go ahead and do one over here. Might as well, you know. What the heck? Why not? We'll pull that like that. Fill. And then we'll make it a white color. Stroke flat. Or stroke none, sorry. Now, we need to make this a little less sharp. Like this. There you go. Oh, wait. We'll move this like that. Cool. Nice. Okay. And we'll actually flip this. Actually, we'll rotate this so it's a little less weird on that side. There you go. And I don't know if I like that or not. We'll get rid of it, actually. Yeah, okay. So we're just doing too much now. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next one, which I want to be basically the same thing, but I want to be slime instead of honey. So let's duplicate this, move it over, and then we will do the same kind of thing, but I do want to maybe make some changes here. Like we'll maybe pull this down like this, right? And we'll maybe move this one down as well, perhaps. And then we'll maybe make this one a little bit more drippy. Like that. And then, oh, maybe move it over like this, actually. Okay. There we go. Nice. I love this. Very, very cool. We'll pull that up there. Okay. So that's done. It looks very similar in the way of, hey, it's like obviously some kind of drippy nonsense, but it does look a little bit different. So let's go ahead and choose our colors. Let's go back to fill, and then instead of gradient, we'll do regular color for now. We'll just pick a generic green color just for the time being, just so we can get a color on this bad boy like that. Oh, the yellow still works on it actually, but I think I want to maybe do a different gradient color. So let's go ahead and edit this bad boy, and then we will change this color to like a more greenish color, something like. Ooh, wait a minute, that looks really cool. Actually, you know what? I like the one before. Actually, I'm going to change it. I take it back. I like the ones before. I will take that back. Okay, we're going to just move these around, though. I'm not going to create new ones. We will just move them around. So let's go ahead and put this one down here. We'll flip it as well. So let's flip that, put it down here. This one will go up this way, and then this one will go like in the center there. Very, very cool stuff. Now, I want to also... No, we can leave the... we can leave that. Or actually, you know what? Instead of another slime one, because we already kind of have that. I want to do maybe a different one. Let's go ahead and actually do something real quick. Let's make a hard rock edged one. So let's go ahead and use this Bezier curves tool here, and we'll just create some little boxes. And these boxes that we're going to create, we'll click a couple times until we get back to the center, the original point. We'll hold down Shift, grab the R, and then we'll hit path difference. So now you can see it cuts out whatever is on top of that shape we created. So we can create some really, really cool shapes like this by just going ahead and making shapes over top of it and then just cutting them away, which is really, really cool stuff. So let's go ahead and difference, and then maybe up here as well. Actually, sorry, down here, we'll do the same thing. Difference, and then this one as well. We'll do something like this, and then it'll go like that, and then it'll go difference, and then maybe that's really cool. Okay, very, very nice. Let's go ahead and create this green color. I want this to be like emerald or something. We'll do like emerald. That's a really, really cool one to do. Now, with this all done, I've said that like a million times in the video, by the way. I want to go ahead and create some shapes off of all of the hard edges. So we shall create one there. Stroke paint, none, fill, and then we'll make it a slightly brighter and more yellowish color than we had on the original piece. So there we go with that. And then this as well, we shall create... do I want to... I can't tell if I want to... Let's actually go ahead and create a hard edge for the centerpiece here really quickly. Like that. And then we will go ahead and object paint difference. Okay. And then I think maybe one down here to make this one a harder edge, like that. Difference. There we go. I think that looks pretty good the way that it is right there. Maybe we'll do one right here as well, just to round that piece off. And then we'll go ahead and do difference. Oh, I missed. Okay, cool. And we'll do difference, and then there we go. Okay, now we're ready to go. Okay, so with all that done, I gotta stop saying that. We're gonna create these shapes through here. Stroke, fill, and then brighten it. Change it to a little bit more yellow. Saturate it. And I might be going a little bit overboard with the brightness here, but I'm trying to make sure you can see it from far away. You know what I mean? And then we will go ahead and do one here as well. Connect all those pieces together. Stroke, none, fill. That, and then I might want to do a darker color here actually. Maybe something like that. Ooh, yes, it looks so good. Okay, cool. And this really looks like some kind of gemstone now, which looks really good, which is what I'm going for, obviously. So stroke paint, none, fill, that color, and then we'll eyedrop the lighter color there. Yes, and then down here we will go ahead and fill this in with the darker color. Stroke, none, fill. And then we'll eyedrop the darker color. There we go. Look at that. This is working out so well. Absolutely in love with it. Very, very, very cool stuff. So we'll fill all that in. This piece will be the lighter color, I believe. So, will it be? I'm trying to see what it looks. Yeah, we'll do the lighter color then, and we'll do the darker one right here. Oh, this doesn't have a hard edge. Hold on, let's fix this real quick. We'll just go from here to. Actually, we won't do that. Yeah, we'll go from here to here. And then we'll just erase this whole little piece. Grab that and grab this. Path difference. And now we have the edge we can use to create the darker color. Nice. Stroke, none, fill, solid, eyedrop, darker color. You see we're speed running this now, guys. All right, so we're going to do this. Grab this piece, and then this will all be the lighter color. Stroke, none, fill, and then lights. And then the last piece, I do want to make this the darker color. Ooh, I forgot we didn't do that piece either. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Okay, stroke, none, fill, and then this should be the darker color. Now we need to get rid of this piece right here, obviously, because it's sticking out. So we'll just go ahead and do like this, get rid of that, and then grab that. Path difference. Nice. Look at that. The emerald one looks so cool. I like that one a lot. Very nice. Now with the original color underneath, I might want to do a little bit of a gradient. So we'll use the gradient tool here. We'll use the pencil tool, and we'll move this like this, and then we'll move it up. And then on this piece right here, I'm going to turn the opacity all the way up, and then on the bottom color, I kind of want to make it like a bluish, yeah, maybe a bluish tone to it. Darker, no, not darker. Maybe a more yellowish tone like that. Yeah, I think I might do that instead. Just so it has some kind of gradient to it, you know? Just some kind of gradient at all. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, now we'll leave it the way that it was. It was fine like that. All right, this is very cool business, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to actually use, on the white one, I'm going to use a stroke fill. We'll fill this with a black color, and we'll make the stroke style quite a bit bigger. Like, no, not that big. We'll make it like about 10, I suppose. Yeah, okay. So that looks good. Actually, I want to make it like not that color. I'll make it like gray color, but we'll do that. We'll do the exact gray color that I want later, but for now we'll just do like a gray color like that matches the background, so you really can't see it that much. Nice, cool. With all of this done, I want to do one more badge here right now. So we'll duplicate the white default badge. We'll get rid of the stroke on it, of course. And now what I want to do is I want to make one more, and this will be like the purpley kind of color like this. And then on the inside, I want to do a gradient, but we'll do a soft center gradient. And then we will use the pen tool, and we shall, on the outside colors, we'll make this an actual color, and then we'll darken it like that. And then the one in the center, make it a little bit brighter, saturate it a little bit, you know. You love to see it. And then we will do something like this. There we go. I like it. Nice. Very cool. Now, I want to, as well, use a piece inside of here to change the color a little bit. So let's go ahead and use the pen tool, and we'll just draw a really rough interior of this shape here, as you can see. And then we will go ahead and do a really rough interior of around this area as well. There we go. Actually, that's a little too rough. We'll do like this. Nice. And then we'll go ahead and fill this in. Stroke, 0, that. There we go. Change to white. Grab this piece. Object, difference. Now we have a hole in the center. And we can go ahead and use the blur tool to blur that just the way that I want to. And we can go ahead and change the blend mode from normal to potentially overlay. That looks really cool. Turn the opacity down a little bit, and you can see we have something that looks like that, which looks really cool. I think I might want to actually not use the gradient tool. Then if we're going to do it like this, we can just go ahead and use a regular purple like that, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll just go ahead and add in a couple of random things around town here. So let's go ahead and add in some circles here, and maybe here, like that. There we go. And then maybe one on the outside right here, and then maybe like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I think we might do something like that. So on these 3 circles, we will go ahead and fill them all in. Stroke, 0. This little piece is an issue. Pull that together. Pull yourself together, my good son. All right, and then we'll use this to kind of move it around. Oh, it's, ooh, I see what it's, okay, I see what it's doing. We'll have to click once in there, create another piece for it to go off of so we can round this a little bit easier. And then we'll just round it up a little bit. There you go. Nice. Grab this piece, pull it down. There we go. Now it's nice and rounded. Cool. Now with all this done, I'm gonna move this piece like this up. And now with this done, I gotta stop saying that. I'm gonna put this on. Well, we'll leave it on. We'll leave it not on overlay actually. Actually, I kind of like the colors that it is. I don't know. Maybe we'll just make this a lighter purple, and then you'll be able to see those darker ones. Or maybe we'll make the other things lighter. Ooh, okay. Okay, I can't decide what I want to do here. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I guess we'll think about it maybe a little later. I want to do a different one. We'll do one more. It's like I said, we'll do one more. But I haven't done it, so we'll change this. So we'll move this around. So it's like a silver, so it's like less than this one. There we go. Okay, we'll move it around, and then this one will be like, I don't know. It'll be like a little shine on this side, you know. Little shine on that side. Fill, stroke, none. And then we'll fill it in with a white color, like that. And then on this side, we'll create like a little. Create like another little shine there, fill, and then stroke none. Ooh, wait. We got to get this piece out of there. There we go. Looking nice and fine. Okay, this is a little too sharp on these edges as well. Can I maybe get away with... Yeah. Let's go. Nice. And then we'll rotate it up like that. Very, very cool. Maybe this shine should go like there, and this one should go... No. Never mind. I take it back. Ooh, maybe there? Maybe on the both side? No, I don't know. I don't think I like the way the silver one's really looking with the shining on it. We can potentially just give it a nice little gradient and probably call it a day. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go ahead and grab a gradient, move this to the top, and move this one to the bottom. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Move it to the bottom. Now, the one on the bottom will be a little bit darker, obviously, and the one on the top, the one on the top has to obviously have the opacity turned up, and it'll be a little lighter. So there we go. Very nice gradient on that bad boy. I kind of want to add in some circles to make it look like it's like bolts or something. I don't even know, but yeah, I wanted to do that a little bit. Make it look like it's like a bolt or something. I don't know. Kind of looks just spotted, if I'm honest with you. But I guess it is what it is. We'll do something that's a little bit more obvious. Let's Oh, I know what we can do. Let's, on all of the pieces like this, let's go ahead and create a line, and then we'll change the stroke to like, not 10, to like maybe 5. No, I think it's fine just the way that it is, really. What can I say? I'm trying to figure out something I want to do with the silver, but it's just not really... There's nothing I really want to do with it. I can't lie to you. So let's go ahead and just call it quits right there. Now, ooh, wait, maybe we can do this. Okay, let's do this instead, actually. Let's create a little inside piece of this area, but we'll do it like a little bit better than the other one that we created earlier. Use the actual Bezier tool. I don't want it to be perfect, but I just want it to be a little bit better than what it was before. Okay, and then we will go ahead and do the outside, or the inside rather. There we go. And now we do the same thing, so we'll just go ahead and go to the stroke is 0, fill, all, and then we'll go ahead and select this, hold down shift, path, difference, and now we have this little piece in the center. But I want to make this piece a little bit lighter, like this, but I want to use the gradient tool maybe, and we'll do the opposite direction. So we'll have the lighter piece be on the bottom and the darker piece be on the top. So let's go ahead and darken that piece, and then this piece will be a little lighter, like that. Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Now I want to also potentially for the first time in forever. Give this a stroke fill. And I want this to be a little bit thicker than what it is, so maybe do 5. Nah, maybe a little bit too thick. 3. No, 5 was probably fine actually. Let's go back and go back to 5. There you go. Okay, nice. That looks really good. That was cool. Okay, sweet. Now, with that, I think that is definitely going to be it for today's tutorial. I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next one. We created a couple nice little badges here. You can see they look really, really cool. Hope you, ladies and gentlemen, enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one, but until then, bye-bye.